regardless of the race that's involved. We had 2 human lives taken, and that's enough to cause us concern to try to get the weapons off the street. And it's not a case of us being over there over a 3-month period and recovering no weapons. We've recovered 16.
Club owners filed a complaint yesterday with Virginia Beach Police Internal Affairs. They're also threatening a lawsuit for harassment and discrimination if things don't change. We'll follow the story and keep you posted.
A truck driver who plunged his tractor-trailer into the Chesapeake Bay last Friday still has not been found. The truck jackknife went off the Bay Bridge tunnel. The search for the driver has been on ever since. Yesterday afternoon, a dive company successfully lifted the rig out of the water. NASCAR racing in Suffolk may be one step closer to reality. About 750 acres were rezoned for an industrial park and auto raceway last January, and both sides met last night to talk about the proposed track. It would be built near Nansman's Suffolk Parkway and Shoulders Hill Road near the Chesapeake Square Mall.
Days before members of the General Assembly reconvened to consider Governor Allen's vetoes and amendments, lawmakers are being put on notice. Allen wants more money to fight crime. Attorney General Jim Gilmore in Norfolk called for the General Assembly to approve millions more to build new prisons. The Assembly meets again next week to consider bills Governor Allen vetoed and to take a look at his amendments. Allen wants to restore money to state police budget and turn $15 million in lottery money over to localities for law enforcement and education.
The news is not so good for cellular phone users, at least financially speaking. The proposed budget for the city of Virginia Beach includes a tax for phone users. Here's how it would work. Consumers will be charged an extra 10% of their total cell phone bill, up to $3. Now, this only applies to people who have their bills sent to a Virginia Beach address. There will be 2 public hearings on the issue in the next month before council votes May 9th. Well, of course, we know what that all means. We'll find a friend in Norfolk or Suffolk or Portsmouth and have the phone bill sent there.
Good idea.
Hey, write that down, buddy. I know the folks in the beach are listening to that also.
Unless, but see, then if all the cities get together,
then
we're in trouble.
Now, I promised I would not talk about.
Oh, snow.
I can't say the word. Oh, so, so I figured I won't talk. No, that's okay. I have some video for us, and it can't be of that. So something that reminds you of that.
You can show it, you just can't talk about it.
Right. So let me just show you the video.
Oh, too cute.
This was in Denver. They were in the process of moving these 2 polar bears.
Hey, it snowed in Colorado today.
It did, and in Denver as well. You know, and polar bears love that.
Look how cute.
And I figured we just showed
that must be the
polar
mama.
Bear video.
Oh, you just want to take one home, don't you?
Yeah, wouldn't that something? Stormy just loved one of those things. She'd eat one alive.
Until it grew up.
Tina would love it.
All right, good morning. Let's do some weather for you. 43 inland, 50 near the coast. Pollen index very wimpy, only at a 7. Until it really warms up and hits the 70s and 80s, we should not have a problem in the pollen department. Here's the satellite picture. Notice the bright white shades of clouds over the Gulf of Mexico, and notice them heading east. Here we are in Hampton Roads. I'm not concerned that these will be really affecting our weather with any rainfall. We'll see clouds around this morning mixed with a little sun, and then we'll see sun this afternoon mixed with a little clouds. Rain north of our region and south of our area. We're in this spot right here, and I think we'll be rain-free. There's a slight chance of getting a sprinkle in North Carolina, but I think that's going to be about it. So the forecast, lots of clouds around today, some sunshine expected. Again, more clouds this morning, more sun this afternoon. Highs in the mid to upper 60s. A sea breeze along the coast, a southwest breeze at 5 to 10 further inland. Okay, baby questions. Your guess, starting off like this. The best way you can be sure that your newborn baby will sleep through the night, and that would be, of course, after 6 to 9 weeks. 1, keep it on a rigid or semi-rigid 3-hour feeding schedule. 2, keep it in the room with you all the time. 3, feed it every time it cries, period. 4, get it a crib rocker and lots of toys. Or 5, keep it busy as much as possible so it will be tired and get conked out. One of those is completely right, and a few have some resemblance. So think about that. Okay. And I've been reading a book about it, so.
So you're an expert now.
Yeah.
Well, the book
He hasn't even had a kid, and he's an expert. No, we never expert.
No, I know, trust. And there'll be different philosophies here, so I'll give you just one of them.
Okay. All right, it is 20 minutes before 7 o'clock. We have the answer to our trivia challenge in just a moment.
And wait till you see what our guest from the zoo has brought us for coffee
It's
break.
yuck.
Don't go away.
It's yuck.
Worse than snake.
I hold in my hand the single most important invention in the history of lawn care. These are the Miracle Grow capsules. And this is extra long-lasting Miracle Grow, the patented time-release lawn food that keeps lawns greener longer. Longer even than Scott's Turf Builder. 3 great universities proved it. All reported Miracle Grow lawns stayed greener longer. Miracle Grow extra long-lasting lawn food outlasts, outgreens, outperforms Scott's Turf Builder. Guaranteed.
And all of a sudden, a car just banged into the back of me. I lost control of the car. I had to fight with the wheel, and the only thing I could think of that I was going over the ramp, me and my children, and we was going to die. I felt lucky that we survived the accident, and also that I got an attorney that could really help.
If you or someone you love has been injured, call Chandler, Franklin, and O'Brien for a free case review.
Problem. Your lawn equipment just doesn't seem to cut it anymore. Solution? Go to Lowe's Home Improvement Warehouse. Lowe's has the biggest selection of mowers, fertilizers, and lawn care supplies. Everything you need to shape up your yard. And nobody beats our prices, guaranteed. Because if you ever find a lower price, Lowe's will match it and take off an extra 10%. So where do you go when things seem to be getting out of control? Lowe's. Because Lowe's knows lawns and gardens.
This segment of Wavy News 10 is brought to you by Parkway Auto Superstore.
13 acres of cars means big savings for you at Parkway. Because of our $6 million inventory, the most Hyundais, Isuzus, Pontiacs, and Volvos anywhere, Parkway passes huge savings on to you. Save on hundreds of Hyundais like this Accent for only $79.90. Volvos like this 940 for only $22,990. Isuzus like this Rodeo at a low $14,990. And Pontiacs like this Grand Am at $12,990. Hurry to Parkway Auto Superstore, the low-price leader.
Hey, welcome back. Time now, 6:43. Can I sit on your lap?
Maybe this once, Don, I will allow it, and for good reason.
Wait till you see what Lisa has. But we'll get to that in just a moment. Time now to see who's getting the Wavy mug this morning. But first, one more look at the question. Here it is. Stevie Wonder, born in 1950, lost his eyesight 2 years later after a bout with scarlet fever. True or false? The answer is false. He was blind at birth.
I knew that. So did Gwendolyn Lucas of Virginia Beach. She called at the right time with the right answer. And Gwendolyn, congratulations. We'll be sending you a new Wavy News 10 morning mug in the mail ASAP.
Good job, Gwen. Right.
Now, for something that you definitely want to put down your breakfast for. This is something normally that we never want to see in our houses, but we here at WAVY-TV have invited this guest to see us today.
Lisa Behm, our good friend, joined us now. And look what she has in her hand.
That is disgusting.
Moly.
Kids, look at that. This is something that if you see it... Can I advocate a little violence toward this critter normally if you see one in the home?
Watch it, Joe. Watch it, buddy. That thing costs a little money.
All right, Lisa, what is it?
This is a Madagascar hissing cockroach.
Oh.
And it lives, of course, in Madagascar. It lives in the forest, on the forest floors, and it pretty much eats everything.
Yeah.
But it also provides food for other animals. It's a big, juicy morsel.
And if you look really closely, can we get any tighter on that? Look at these little things crawling around on it.
Is it safe? Is it safe for you?
This little things crawling around on it.
There's little white things crawling around. Those are mites.
Nice.
Yeah, that's real nice. What they are, this cockroach has a symbiotic relationship with these mites, and the mites live on things that the
Can I mess with them?
No, I'd probably better. They might jump. And they live off of
that in the studio. Lisa, you are never invited back.
You did lose one time. You did lose one time.
Well, we lost quite a few one time. They escaped from their colony. We have a breeding colony, and we came in to catch them all, and one was under the door jamb, and I kind of stepped on it.
big squish.
Gee.
But one thing to
no.
remember about
One
these
less cockroach.
cockroaches is that since they're tropical, they would never survive in Virginia because it's way too cold.
No, but we have
for
other
them.
kinds, don't we?
Yes, we do.
All right, let's go to the phone lines because someone wants to ask you a cockroach question. Hello, young viewer.
Hello, my name is Akeem Walker from Suffolk. I wanted to know, are this animal eaten by other animals?
Do they eat other animals?
Or do other animals eat them?
They might eat other animals in the way of, if the animal's dead, they might try to eat the meat off of the dead carcass.
Oh, God.
Good morning.
Back to the phones. Hi, caller, go right ahead.
Yes, good morning. That's McGuinn. And I want to know the lifespan of that bug.
How long is the lifespan? They usually last about a year. After about a year, we usually see them die off.
But they multiply nicely, don't they?
They do multiply nicely.
Yes. Lisa
Behm, thank you very much.
Usually I say it's a pleasure, but...
Well...
Check your count when you leave. Make sure that all you brought leave with you.
And make sure you don't leave any mites back here.
Well, yeah, I'm a little bit leery of the mites.
Thanks, Lisa.
You're welcome.
I'll see you next time.
Okay.
6:44 now, and time to check in. Well, in a moment, we'll check in with Don DeIulio at Metro Traffic.
John.
You may resume eating your Cheerios now. All right. Yeah, good. I didn't even get that. Boating forecast, southwest wind 5 to 10 knots, 1 foot waves. Northeast wind this morning, though. Northeast wind this morning on the coast, switching to the south 5 to 10, 2 to 3 foot waves. Your forecast, the answer to that baby question, coming up next.
Shopping for your next car? Why not America's quality and value leader, Buick? Best in class, family car of the year, first for safety, solid American value. Buick, the new symbol for quality in America and in Virginia.
From sea to shining sea.
Whoa, men, before you start this battle, please note that this field was cut with a cordless electric lawnmower using 70% less energy than if we'd used a gasoline one. Well, that's another conservation tip from Virginia Power. Well, I better get going, huh? As you were. Excuse me. Hi. I know you're busy, but if you close these shades, you could cut down on your company's cooling costs. Another conservation tip from Virginia Power.
Now you can get 50% off all frames at LensCrafters. 50% off every frame we carry. Other places run discount offers, but the selection is limited, or there's some kind of catch. At LensCrafters, it's a real half-price sale, no strings attached. 50% off every single frame we carry, and we'll still make your glasses in about an hour. This is a great deal. People should not miss this.
Hurry, LensCrafters offer ends soon.
On Sunday, April 2nd, be sure to set your clocks ahead and watch the Arthritis Foundation Telethon on WAVY-TV 10.
Great morning. Bagel? Look, isn't that... It is.
So smooth.
Go ask him.
So irresistible.
Excuse me, could I...
Anything for a fan. Philly cream cheese.
How would you like this made out?
For 100 calories, who can resist? A bagel without Philly is just plain silly.
This segment of Wavy News 10 is brought to you by Klein Chevrolet Geo Toyota Greenbrier.
Hi, Jimmy Klein for Klein Chevrolet and Klein Toyota Greenbrier. Give me 5 minutes and I'll give you thousands in discounts. It's a Klein 5-day sale. Brand new cars and trucks, $5 over invoice. Used cars at $555 and every car and truck at least $500 off. Some $5,000 off. The 5-day sale at Klein Chevrolet Geo and Klein Toyota Greenbrier. Give me 5.
We're back on Wavy News 10 today, 10 before 7, and turning now to news at this hour. Japanese news organizations have received anonymous phone calls linking the shooting of Japan's top cop with the Tokyo nerve gas attack. The caller says Tokyo's police chief will be targeted next unless police stop raiding the cults.
O.J. Simpson's friend and lawyer Robert Kardashian is scheduled to take the witness stand today. His testimony comes as prosecutors offer theories for how Simpson may have disposed of bloody clothes following the murders.
On Capitol Hill, House Speaker Newt Gingrich is placing blame for the death of term limits constitutional amendments squarely on the Democrats.
Does anybody really
the issue is not going to go away and will be brought back as the first item of business for the next Congress. Weather time now, 6:51.
It was nice to get Stormy back. She was gone we missed her for 5 days. Oh, I had laid down grass seed and fertilizer and stuff, and I didn't want to get in her little paws.
And now she's going to be all over the place.
Keel over dead. Yeah. So she's going to be all over. But it was, you actually miss, even though they're nuts.
A little frustrating sometimes.
And a little frustrating. You really do miss them. So anyway, welcome back. Stormy. Good morning, everybody. Let's go to the weather map, show you what's happening this morning. Cape Hatteras School. That's around Buxton, the Cape Hatteras area. Reporting 56 degrees currently. That's a live weather picture. East-southeast wind there at about 8 and the wind chill in the upper 40s. Okay, let's go to the weather map and show you what's not happening. Weak area of low pressure north of us. Some rain showers from Washington, D.C. to around the Maryland eastern shore. And when I put this into motion, notice the area of rain will stay north of our region. 2 areas of low pressure to the south will stay south of our region. So the only shot of a sprinkle would be over North Carolina, and I believe they'll stay even south of our region. So maybe a 10% chance down there. Moving into tomorrow, again, no rain in the forecast. We'll see a front approaching our region tomorrow afternoon with cooler air moving in on Saturday. And there's some question whether this low pressure system will bring some shower activity into our area late Friday night and Saturday. That one's a little up in the air. My guess is right now is we'll probably see showers for North Carolina on Saturday, but not Virginia. 67.